If you just now tuning in, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell. GMS fam in the green room. Let's talk about it. Yo, GMS fam, the green room. Welcome back. It's Monday. It's Monday, baby, and we attacking this week with full force, man. We staying busy. We staying on our hustle. We staying on the grind, and we getting to it. I see y'all in the chat already. What up, JR Miller, Joe Blast, King Lukey, Arias, Baby G, Mo Faha, Ralph S, Knockout Noda, I Lacey, Wilt. What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling, GMS fam? Let people know where to go. Share this link. Put it on your social medias, your Facebook, your Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all of that. This is the GMS show. And you know we start out every show with peace, love, positive energy, good vibes, passing it forward, hoping that you pass it along as well. Train 979, C-Mo in the building. What's going on, GMS fam? We got some things to talk about today. So you know we got to switch up the tunes a little bit. Let's get it. Now, how's everybody doing, man? You know, like usual, we already started out this show with peace, love, and positive energy, but we making sure that everybody's getting to the money, getting to the goals, getting to every single thing that they have set their mind to this week. It is Monday. Let's start the week off right. Let's go. Look, so we got a few things to tackle during the day, during today's episode, but I want to be able to get the goodness out the way before we get to the bullshit, because there's always some bullshit to talk about. What we got on the agenda today, first we're going to talk about Snoop Dogg and his ownership of Death Row. He had a recent interview with Drink Champs, and he kind of broke it down a little bit more in more complicated terms about his ownership in Death Row and his goal at hand and what he's trying to do with it. We also going to get to 6ix9ine having an interview with Akademiks, Hassan Campbell and Wack 100. And we're also going to talk about what these bloggers do out here when they try to mess up your life with just one lie. How one lie can spread around the universe so quick. When it came to A$AP Rocky and Rihanna, we're going to talk about all that shit today, plus a few more things, so stick around. First, let's get to the Snoop Dogg shit, man. Snoop Dogg I'm happy for Snoop Dogg. I don't think there's anybody else in this world that can say they don't like Snoop Dogg. Even if you could say you don't like Snoop Dogg's music, there's nothing that you can't like about Snoop Dogg. Everybody. Matter of fact, everybody doesn't like Snoop Dogg. Everybody loves Snoop Dogg. So it's only right that the label that helped start his career is a label that he now owns, Death Row Records. He went on Drink Champs to talk about all of this, his newfound ownership of the label and what he was going to do with the company. But a lot of the important parts of it that I wanted to hear was just the fact that where he is in life and how he felt at certain moments in life, because he was in the middle of all of that East Coast, West Coast beef shit. And it ended up turning into something ugly, because clearly we had two of, the greatest MCs ever in life and most influential artists to get killed over this bullshit that really didn't have nothing to do with either one of them. They were just the faces of it. But Snoop, I'm gonna tell you why I fuck with Snoop when it came to that situation. Because when Snoop had a chance to quote unquote pick sides, he stuck to his morals. And what I mean by that is you have your own set of morals. You don't adopt the morals of the person next to you. That's just a friend of yours, or that's an acquaintance or a family member. Whoever it is next to you or that that's not their mindset. You have a different mindset. You have a different way you move. And when everything was heated, everything was going on in the East Coast, West Coast beef, Snoop Dogg took it upon himself to have good things to say about the people that they were supposedly rivalries with, aka Biggie, Diddy, just East Coast rap in general. And if those that know the story, you guys know that him and Pac really weren't on good terms before Pac was killed, because the interview that Snoop did saying that he would want to work with these people, the same people that they were beefing with on their label, it had people looking at Snoop the wrong way. I remember one of the most iconic stories of that whole situation from Snoop's side was after that situation happened, the radio station, and when he pretty much gave props to Diddy and to Biggie, he had to get back on the plane with these guys, and nobody was saying nothing to him. Everybody was trying to act like he was just some outsider. Said he had to sit back in the back of the plane with a steak knife. Because you can't have no guns on the plane and no shit like that. He thought something was gonna happen to him. He thought they was gonna beat his ass on the plane, so he went back there and slept with a steak knife. and that's how serious it was back then. You couldn't even trust your own side. You could be a person that was out there trying to slow this whole thing down, trying to bring some peace to the shit. And motherfuckers that are on your side now want to try to look at you like you the op, like you the enemy now. And I find it to be a stand-up thing that he did, because even in the heat of the moment, he didn't do something that was against what he believed in. He stuck by that, even if it would have put him in bad graces or a bad standing with the people that he came up with or who put him on. Like I said, it's only right that Snoop Dogg is the one that takes over the label that helped put his career on the map, because if anything, he will run it more level-headed than a Suge Knight. Suge Knight, this is what people don't even understand. Like, Suge Knight, you're the head of the label, bro. And you're putting every single one of your artists in jeopardy, in harm's way, because you want to live by the street code first. And this whole street code shit is going to come into play later when we talk about this 6ix9ine Hassan Campbell shit, because there's some shit I want to play from there that's just like, damn. People at that age should not want to be that into that lifestyle still, but hey, here we are. Now here's a clip I want to play from the Drink Champs interview with Snoop, and him talking about him always having respect for NY rappers despite East and West Coast beef. Listen to this.
Here's the situation, man. Mm-hmm. At that time, they was on our ass.
Right.
Let's keep it 1,000 wild.
Yeah.
Some niggas don't like competition. I take it on. I love when a nigga better than me. Because you gonna make me better. Do you think me and Jay-Z and Nas and all these niggas was based off of us not having creative competition? That's what it's always about. But it ain't about hate. It's about, oh, that nigga just dropped a bomb-ass album. Who did? Jigga did. Hold on, let me load up. What producers he used? Pharrell, call that nigga. Timbaland, call that nigga. Just Blaze, call them niggas. And the same thing when Snoop drop a hot rock. Jay-Z calling my producers. It's competition, it's fun, it's love. This is what we do. We don't kill behind it. And motherfuckers didn't understand that I had enough sense to know that I had just beat a murder case.
Murder case.
So now you want me to get in another one? While I'm in New York with no guns?
He's Louise.
I'm from the hood. I gangbang, so I understand street politics. And I know there's gangbangers everywhere.
Yes.
We ain't the toughest niggas in the world. It's a tough nigga on every block. So when you try to be too tough, that's when your ass get checked. So I knew my position was I loved hip-hop. I was raised off of New York hip-hop. That's the mecca of hip-hop. Gonna always be to me. So as far as me to respect Puffy and Biggie at that moment, that's what it was about. I respected their music. They shit sounded good. It felt good. And they were friends of mine. When we were making records on Death Row, I used to go to Daddy's house and hang out with them. We got footage of me and Biggie and Tupac. There's footage of me, Biggie, and Tupac on stage rapping in California.
But why were you the only one?
I wasn't brainwashed.
Boom. And I don't know why they didn't let that clip finish, but he said I wasn't brainwashed. AKA, he didn't follow behind the rest of the group just to be cool or just to feel cool or just to get along and go along with everybody else. He felt like it was wrong that they all had beef for absolutely no reason. For the most part, that was the number one thing right there. They had beef for absolutely no reason. But because he didn't see the point in it, it wouldn't get nobody nowhere. Everybody's in a point in their career where they're blasting off. Everybody's popular. Everybody's, getting notoriety. Everybody's doing something with their life. What is the point of putting everybody else's life in jeopardy over some weird ass hood regulation shit or whatever the fuck you want to call it? Whatever mentality that they had at the time, it wasn't the right one. Besides Snoop, pretty much. So it's like I think Snoop, like I said, is the reason why he was able to acquire it, because he deserved it. Now, don't get me wrong, we're dealing with the industry. So when he first talked about trying to acquire Death Row, which literally values at nothing at the time, or even right now, Death Row has a value of nothing. Snoop Dogg is trying to bring that value back. Let's get that straight, first and foremost. Death Row isn't worth shit. Snoop Dogg acquiring it is going to make it worth something. So even in trying to acquire Death Row at it being valued at nothing, they still tried to get Snoop Dogg to go through the ringer with trying to get it. I guess the people that he was trying to buy it from was like, yeah, here's the way you can get it. Work for us for 12 years and then you pay $200-some thousand and then get the masters and all that shit back from. No, fuck that. Why would I do that? Why would he do that? It's always a way for the industry to try to pull you in and try to make you slave somehow in this game. Don't get it twisted. But I like the way that Snoop went about it, because Snoop isn't trying to do this for himself. He isn't being selfish with it. Matter of fact, he made a point that the people that were a part of Death Row that helped bring Death Row to where it is today, he's trying to make sure those people get what they are rightfully owed, because the person who was running it before ran that shit into the ground. So Snoop is trying to bring some equity back to it so that the people that was involved with it can actually get their fair share of things. And I think that is the most stand-up thing that you can do, especially in an industry that is cutthroat and don't give a fuck about how you feel, about how you were treated, whether you were under contract or not. This industry is only out for self. And I think that it's selfless things like this that need to be applauded, because not many people will take something that's not worth anything at all, especially when there's a lot of things attached to it. You know what I'm saying? We can't say that Snoop Dogg had a smooth run there because we know that he went to No Limit right after that. Not long after that. And we know that he didn't have such a great relationship with Suge Knight at the time, which I'm glad that they reconciled their differences. We know Suge Knight isn't really necessarily the person that you can just get along with. But I'm glad that those two could actually talk about it and come to an understanding and realize that, yes, Snoop is the rightful owner of Death Row. He should be the rightful owner because he actually gives a damn about this label and he gives a damn about its legacy and its future. And plus, Suge Knight, you can't do shit with nothing. Your name is tarnished out here. The only thing you'll be remembered for is Death Row. So why not have somebody try to uplift it and bring it to a point where at least you'll have some, just a little ounce of dignity left in your fucking name. I don't think he had a choice. Simo said, check out Think About It on the blue carpet treatment. It showcases his skills. Oh, you talking to I Lacey? It sounds like he paid more for his catalog than the whole Death Row label. Yeah, but I think it's worth it for a Snoop Dogg catalog. I think it's worth it to pay whatever you need to pay to get it, because Snoop Dogg is one of the most universal artists, entertainers ever. He can go anywhere. He can go anywhere and be noticed. Straight up. That's what I think. I think Snoop Dogg is the type of person that can go anywhere in this world and be and just everybody knows him, everybody loves him. Oh, Snoop Dogg. He can go anywhere. That is a person that should definitely own his own catalog. But I had to highlight that point before we got to the bullshit, because it was important for me to show Snoop Dogg that love. I think Snoop Dogg deserves it, man. I think he's doing a great thing for the people over there who are trying to regain back some type of self-respect for themselves for being over there at that label. That label went through a lot of shit, but it also birthed a lot of great talent and a lot of legends that came through that motherfucker. So shout out to Snoop, shout out to Death Row. Now, let's talk about this shit, man. We got to talk about this shit. Hold on. Let me change the beat. This is what I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play this beat. Now, Hassan Campbell sat down with 6ix9ine to argue about the streets. Oh, don't those conversations just make your head spin? Now, like I said, a little while before, probably like last month maybe, not even, reports came out that 6ix9ine was quote unquote broke. Now, I called it that this was some type of gimmick to bring himself back into the spotlight so that he can come back flexing and try to say, aha, you niggas wanted my downfall, and then go back to trolling, talking shit, and just being an all-out wild dude. This is what he did last time before he came back with a song with Nicki and all this other shit, before he came back from being out of jail, all this shit. I knew it was a gimmick. I knew it was all just to create buzz around his name before he dropped some shit. Now, why this happened, I have no idea. But I have to have y'all hear the audio from this, because the conversation is so fucking weird. I can't even explain it. You just have to listen for yourself. Listen to this shit.
What I fold on though?
When you took the stand, or when you testified.
What I fold on?
When you snitched.
This is him and Hassan having a conversation.
Son. If you was in that position, what you would have done?
For me, you gotta understand.
I don't answer the question.
I would never tell.
All right, so this is what I'm saying. If you was in that position, you would have did that, Tom?
My whole thing is like this.
Nah,
Listen,
yo, bro, yes or no?
This is gonna make it spicy.
All right, go ahead.
If this is gonna make it spicy,
All right, cool.
See, my whole thing is like this, right? if I was in your position and Nuke and Hov would have...
Everybody can say, shoulda,
Nuke-
coulda,
The fact that you didn't say no, let me know that you would have did the same shit he did.
Hold up.
Yo,
Let me
bro,
let me talk.
When you get answered a yes or no
Because
question,
it would have been immediately,
hold up, listen.
I'm going to the people.
Yo, you trying to take away the sting of what I got to say. Listen, if I was in a situation...
Real shit.
If I was in this
Hassan would've got down, my nigga.
If I was in this situation...
I said yes or no. He said, listen, if it was for me,
let me talk.
I already know you like, damn, if I say no...
Listen, let me...
One thing I hate is when dudes continuously talk over each other in the situation that is like clearly people are trying to save face. 6ix9ine trying to save face, Hassan trying to save face. They're all putting on a character to entertain people. It's the most annoying shit in the world, but there's some shit in this that y'all need to hear. Just listen.
You don't hear it in my voice. It's not
Listen,
true.
Let me talk.
Let him get it off.
Y'all want
It's
the
too much
controversy.
time.
Let me give you the
Go ahead.
controversy.
Go ahead.
If Nuke and Hov would have tried to kidnap me, I'd have pushed their shit back. If Shotty would have fucked my girl, I would have pushed this shit
All right,
back.
suppose you was lacking,
I'd
though.
push that-
Suppose you was lacking,
I'm
though.
never lacking.
Suppose you was lacking.
I'm never lacking.
Suppose you was.
No.
I'm never lacking.
No, all right, so look.
And you're not gonna feel comfortable
So,
ever
Hassan,
playing with me with my
Hassan.
kid, with my girl and my kids. Ever.
All right, Hassan, so look at
Ever.
this. So,
No
Hassan,
nigga.
Hassan,
You still didn't answer the
nigga.
question,
You didn't
though.
answer the question, though.
I'm
What you
never
would've done?
telling.
All right, so watch this.
I'm never telling.
No, watch this.
And I'd have been in jail stabbing them niggas.
Hold on. So you say you
I get busy. I would have been. And we'd have been in jail getting busy. We would have been in jail getting busy.
Hassan.
Now, before I continue to play this, what up, Binky? I need y'all to understand, man. People love to try to prove how hard they are to other people, and I do not understand that concept. I don't understand that. Why are you trying to prove to somebody with your words, for one, and for two, to the camera? Like, they know that people are going to see this. They know a bunch of people are, so they keep this in the back of their mind whenever they answer questions or whenever they reply to certain statements. So everything is more amplified. Everything is more animated. But that's what gives people away. That's what gives them their true self away. We know people like this. People that try to do too much or people that try to act too hard and end up being somebody who's really pussy.
Straight up.
No, but look, hear me out. Everybody gonna say the shoulda, coulda, woulda. It wasn't true. And I seen you. I seen the videos. We ain't gonna talk about it, but I seen the videos. I know what you talking about. You never lacking. I see all that. Everybody wanna talk the shoulda, coulda, woulda shit.
Niggas stepped to me outside in the hood and I backed out like what?
Yeah.
Yo, where
Like
y'all
what?
get
And I
this
was
light-skinned
surrounded,
nigga
like
from
what?
right here, my
Nah,
nigga?
look.
This the wildest light-skinned nigga I ain't never met in my life.
I've been told y'all.
Yo,
listen.
real quick, we just need everybody to back up all the cameras because if the cameras can't see, we're not gonna get a good angle type shit. You feel me? I hate to be that guy. I hate to be that guy.
this
Yo,
point,
hold on. Let me get this.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Nah, hold on. Let me get this. Everybody want to be the shoulda, coulda, woulda nigga. Everybody want to do that. Let me ask you something. And like I said, my respect to the West Coast. You never lacking, right?
Never.
So what happened to the niggas that lack? Let's bring up
This
Nipsey
is the
Hussle.
point.
You think he said, yo, niggas will never come up to me because I'm... Yo, bro, it happened to the best of them.
Yes. it
Hold
does.
on.
You're absolutely right.
Hold on. So what you gonna say, Nipsey? Huh? What's the difference between you and Nipsey?
Nipsey had an argument.
No. Hold on. What's the difference between you and Nipsey?
Once we had that argument, I'd have backed my gun. You're not leaving and coming back. That's the difference.
So Nipsey.
Once you tell me I'll be back, that Arnold Schwarzenegger shit, I'll be back.
Hold on.
You gonna be back? You ain't never coming back.
Whack. Here where I'm going.
You
Don't try.
left and you
he
came
try,
back.
He trying to
I'm
go
not letting
around.
you leave and come
All
back.
right, so watch this. So what that make Nipsey?
No, he right.
I'm not letting you leave and come back.
All right. So what that make Nipsey?
A dead nigga?
That's all that I want to say. Come on, let's go.
So his point, apparently, 6ix9ine's point in this, when it comes to quote unquote lacking, is the fact that I guess he's more he's more gangster, he's more hood than a Nipsey Hussle, or than a King Von, or he's more solid than a Pop Smoke. All these people that ended up getting, senselessly killed. This is what I mean by how fucked up. First of all, this is how fucked up the hood mentality has got people and wanting to prove shit. You think that because these people got killed, that it makes them less than you in some way. No, regardless if it's as a person, as a human, or as a gangster, as a hood nigga, it don't matter. The fact that you even think, and this is him trying to justify his actions and everything. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted. This is what happens when you do something that goes against everything that people believe in when it comes to hood rules. You're not supposed to be a snitch. You're not supposed to be that. When you do something that totally goes against that shit, now you're going to spend your whole life trying to justify what you did. 6ix9ine may not die because he's a rat, but he may end up dying off of the stress of trying to explain why he did what he did. That's a person who regrets what they did. Not somebody who's cool with what they did or accepts what they did. That's somebody who regrets what they did. Something that eats at them every single day. Now, the people he have around him now, the hood niggas he got around him now, the I don't know who he got around him now, whoever it is, that's cool. But for a person that had did something or felt like he was betrayed at one point by the same type of individuals, it's not very smart to surround yourself with the same type of people because that's just something that you want to do. You want to give off that image that you so hood or that you so gangster, that you so about that life. This is what I mean by the mentality. The mentality will have you surround yourself with the same exact type of people who already did you dirty in the first place. It's just a different gang. Same type of niggas, different gang. All these people that you sat up here and tried to say, I did what I did because so-and-so kidnapped me, so-and-so fucked my girl, so-and-so blah, 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 blah. These are the same people you got around you right now, the same type of individuals who don't give a damn about shit. They just want a come up some type of way. If I was 6ix9ine, I would not be around, I would not keep a group of nobody. But, you know, the industry is different. When people want to be an entertainer and when people want to be the hottest thing going and want to be Mr. Numbers and be all this shit, which I don't believe in that guy's numbers anyway. I seriously do think that guy's getting paid off, like his numbers are getting paid off. I sincerely believe that they're paying for the boost in streams for 6ix9ine for some reason, some odd reason. For some odd reason, they're doing that for this guy. I don't know why, but it's very obvious. But let's listen a little bit more of this, man. Listen to the dumb shit that these people talk about.
But I don't know what point you proved.
Hold up.
That is the point I proved. This is the point I proved.
Right?
He said, if you was in that position, you think I'm gonna let Harv Nuke? I said, yo, it happened to the best of us. I said, what if you was in that position? And he said, if you was lacking. He said, I'm never lacking. I said, all right, cool. He gonna bring it the gangster route. So what you gonna do when you lacking? So was Nipsey a stand tall nigga?
I don't know him, so I can't say.
So
the best get killed, so I can't take nothing away from him because he got murdered.
So the best shit happened in niggas
listen, yes, it does. This is what I want.
Was Pop Smoke real? Hold on. Was Pop Smoke a stand-up tall nigga? Was he a solid nigga?
He was a baby. I don't know. He was a baby.
Okay, I'm asking you, was Pop Smoke a stand tall nigga?
I can't say that.
Was Pop Smoke? I
believe he is.
Nobody will answer it now?
He was a rapper.
I didn't know it.
All right, cool. Was King Von a stand-up tall nigga?
King Von was a get busy nigga.
All right, so why was he lacking? Why was he lacking?
You know what?
Why was he lacking?
You know what?
It doesn't matter. You missing. I don't understand.
So what is King Von right now?
He's dead. But what's the point though?
All right then. So King Von is a solid nigga, and he got killed, right? The nigga poked out and put 5 in him, right? And he dead, right? So King Von died lacking.
You hurt my feelings.
No. Hear what I'm saying.
May he rest in peace,
King
man.
Von died lacking. Nipsey died lacking. Pop Smoke died lacking.
Right.
So niggas can't lack?
No, you can't.
All right.
Kill or be killed in these streets.
All right. So there's nothing to talk about. So when you say, yo, shit happened to you, shit happened to niggas, don't pick your fucking truth.
Why you listen? Why you think I
He's
say?
yelling and slamming the table as if he's making a point. These are all theatrics. Will somebody please tell me what this man's point is? If anybody can tell me a legit point that this man just made, please somebody help me understand his point. This is what I mean by the confusion that the streets cause a lot of people. A lot of people, mainly us, mainly our people. 6ix9ine ain't our people. We know we know what he is. But this is just another display of that type of mentality. He grew up in a certain area where people feel like they have to do this type of shit or say these type of things to justify how they move. If you a messed up individual, you a messed up individual. Straight up. You don't need nobody's situation to justify why you a bitch. 6ix9ine, this is what I mean, and we know people like 6ix9ine. We know people like this. I don't care about him snitching. I don't care about none of that. I don't live by hood rules. I don't live by none of that shit. I never cared about any of that. My whole thing was this kid that came out trying to justify all this shit and trying to do all this shit and big blood, big gangster, always this and that, went straight to the stand and told on everybody. And then the same people that sat up there and tried to use the same excuse he did, like, oh, well, if this so-and-so try to fuck your girl, try to kidnap you. First of all, I'm not putting myself in a situation where I get involved with these niggas in the first place. 6ix9ine put himself in that situation. I do not give a damn what these people did to them. You get involved with some dumb niggas, you're going to get into some dumb nigga shit. 6ix9ine went searching for these guys to try to boost his career. That is a fact. This is on record. It's on video. I do not care what anybody has to say about that instance right there. How it started is how it started. 6ix9ine went searching for people. He found them. He blew up. And then he got kidnapped. And he got his baby mom smashed. Boom. That is what happened to this guy. And then he told on the guys that did it. Those guys got karma too. Because they should have been smart enough to protect the bag. They should have been smart enough, no matter how lame 6ix9ine was, no matter how any of that, even if he wasn't really part of the gang, y'all messed up a bag. Because y'all wanted to do dumb hood nigga shit. This is on both sides. It was a universal twister of hood dumb nigga shit. So all this shit, it's how somebody tries to justify their own fuckery. Because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
About though?
Just listen to
Why
it.
you think?
What am I talking about though?
Listen.
Sit your ass down. You ain't on
Get back on the motherfucking
stage.
camera.
Sit your ass down. You ain't on motherfucking stage.
Gangsters die every day, nigga.
But for what
So
though?
look, you gotta wait for the question.
What cost though? For
So
what
you
though?
saying if you was looking
You
at
know what I'm talking about, nigga?
For what though?
Hold on. Wait.
Yo,
Hold up.
Yo, hold on. How many niggas bitches get fucked in the hood every day? 100. My bitch done got fucked. His bitch done got fucked. His bitch done got fucked. And niggas don't even know about it. Yo, bro, no, I'm saying, bro. Yo, bro, no, bro. No, bro. Yo, bro. We gon' really talk about it. When Mount Sunset be like, yo, bro, I'm jacking my son. My son coming to the hood. No funny shit, bro. I respect my son gangster. I respect my son gangster. I respect gangsters, bro. But you gonna see me, you gonna respect me, nigga.
Hold on. Let me break something down to you, right?
Hold on, wait.
theatrics.
Hold on. I don't even mean to change the mood, but 6ix9ine, we all know about the perception. I think Alpo came home from prison.
That nigga died on some other shit. Nobody killed him when he was a black.
because he was away.
Yo, hold on.
Alpo ain't dead.
Talk to the kid.
Alpo
Talk to
dead.
the
Hold on.
Dead.
Yo.
Alpo dead.
I really don't.
Protection.
I don't really know that though.
Hold on.
They say New York City kill rats. That's what they say.
Hold on. Yo,
That's what they say.
They didn't kill him for telling.
hold on, bro. Yo, bro.
Let him talk.
Yo,
Talk to the mic.
Powerful
Yo, bro,
niggatry
listen.
going on here.
Yo, record this real quick, 2 seconds. Because I want this on a separate slot. And I swear if I'm lying, I'm flying. God, make me swallow my tongue if I'm lying, nigga.
I thought you would learn from Alpo.
Hold on. Yo, bro.
I'm gonna be honest.
Alpo. We gonna get on Alpo. Yo, shout out my girl, baby. I love you. Listen, I gotta talk about it. I gotta
he
bring
go
it up.
tell it again.
I'm sorry if I put, but fuck that. I'm about to fire Harlem up. My girl's baby father, Charlie C, is a Mac Bull of blood.
Gave him names, everything.
Okay, what that mean?
He's a Mac Bull of blood that Jack kill all rats.
Hey,
The Mac Bull of niggas.
he just has it in him. 6ix9ine for some reason just has it in him. He cannot stop telling. Like he just is like, yo, if I know it, I'm gonna tell it. And for the people that's around him, surrounding his space, please believe me, you are subject to being told on as well if you're doing dirt. That's what I don't get. Even if you feel like this is a come up for you right now, being around 6ix9ine and basically eating off him, you do any dirt around this nigga, please know it'll be used against you, fam.
Jack kill all rats.
What that mean?
Let me talk about it. Nigga had a baby shower.
Okay.
Who would trust this
Nigga
guy?
had a baby shower last August, I believe.
Alpo was at the baby shower.
Alpo was at the baby shower.
How you know?
Yo, what?
Alpo was at the baby shower.
Closer to it than you.
Alpo was at the baby shower. Listen to the things these motherfuckers care about.
Yo, what's up?
He was at the baby
Yo,
shower.
what's up? Yo, y'all got shots? Yo, bro, pull me a shot. You know what niggas was doing? I swear to my mother, and I heard this. Look, they was pouring Alpo a shot. Yo, bro, you good, bro? Yo, bro, you good? Yeah. He was drinking. The day he died, son called from jail.
I'm gonna drop
and
a
said,
bomb
yo,
on y'all, just wait.
You seen Alpo die, right? Harlem get busy. No, nigga, that nigga was at your baby shower and you would say shit. The whole Harlem was applauding, nigga. Oh, rats, me posted rats. Alpo's walking around Harlem smacking the shit out of bitches and niggas.
What you are seeing is a person that cannot sleep at night. 6ix9ine is depressed to a certain degree. And you can see it in the way that he talks about certain instances. This is the type of shit that he probably sits in the mirror and practices these sentences and these blowouts so that he can continuously tell himself that he wasn't wrong in anything that ever happened. He's going to continue to try to save face. But look crazy. This man is bothered. He's bothered by everything that's going on in his life. And the only thing that people do in this situation when you have notoriety, when you're a celebrity, when you make money, is try to cope with having some type of twisted mindset that you are some type of good person who's out here doing what the fuck you doing, and you did this for a reason, and you making money, so it's all cool. This man, first of all, you need to put down the blow, 6ix9ine. I know what that is. You need to put down the blow. I've seen it before. This man probably got an 8-ball in his little satchel across his chest right now.
No, listen
to this man.
I know he was there.
Hassan, is this true?
No, it's true.
Bro,
Hassan.
Yo,
That's true.
Alpo.
Hassan. Hassan, is this true?
Alpo was running down on niggas. Alpo was punking niggas. Not only was Alpo, let me tell you something.
Alpo used to wear the Alpo, the big Harley Davidson right around Harlem.
Not only was Alpo punking niggas, but Alpo dropped 2 bodies since he been home. That was really true. He did.
What?
Now here
Alpo dropped 2 bodies.
Now here go Hassan dropping some fuck, and I get it. He's dead. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing that they can do to Alpo now. But if you didn't catch that, Hassan said that Alpo dropped 2 bodies after he came home or after he came back from being out of protective custody. That's what Hassan Campbell just said.
We ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about
He
that.
dead now.
We
He
just
dead now.
lied.
No, it don't justify it.
Whoa,
But
Alpo
yeah,
dropped.
yeah.
No,
Alpo,
that's gotta be
yes.
gas. No
Nah,
way.
he dead.
Alpo?
He dead.
Allegedly.
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 He dead.
Dead or alive?
You think
We
you
don't
anything?
talk about the bodies, my nigga.
Yo, let me get a cup for O. Let me get a
Yo,
cup for O.
Slum. Yo,
Let me get a cup for O.
he need a cup. I need more Red Bulls. Yo, we lit in
Hold on,
here.
check this out.
Bring the Henny
I
too.
got a bone to
Everything.
pick with Act for a minute.
No, hold on.
No, fuck all that, bro.
They talking about Alpo. You talking about me?
Yeah, we off Alpo. Listen.
Okay.
I'm wondering why.
Son,
You
I'm
know.
lying though.
What?
That son
I
that
ain't gonna
run
lie.
around
Hassan
Harlem.
got kind of cool.
No,
I've never
no,
seen
he
Hassan
said
like
that.
that.
Alpo was on
I've
the
never
line.
seen
Alpo
Hassan
Alpo was
like
a
that.
beast.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
but he
no.
wasn't playing
Hold
with
on, no. Listen. This motherfucker right here, Akademiks,
And,
right?
remember this?
Wait, 6ix9ine.
Hold on, wait.
When this interview come out, all y'all niggas in
trying to
Harlem
get me off.
don't hide. All y'all niggas in Harlem don't hide and be like, I wasn't at that baby shower. If I would've seen that nigga was at that baby shower drinking rosé, nigga.
I ain't gonna even lie.
No,
Also,
listen.
let me get.
Now, let me just get away from this video because I think I've heard enough of the weird shit, and it makes my head hurt trying to keep up with all the bullshit that doesn't even make sense. Honestly, the fact that, and I will say this, the fact that 6ix9ine ain't got touched, what can you say about the hood? Everybody else is getting killed out here. Somebody's getting shot every day. But 6ix9ine is out here walking around freely, still talking shit to the same motherfuckers in the hood that be on Clubhouse with Wack 100 talking about if they seen 6ix9ine, they'll do this and that. And anybody who's talking about him being with the feds or him having feds with him, it shouldn't matter. You tough, right? You a gangster, right? You don't give a fuck about the police, right? The same way you'll walk up on another black man and shoot a black man in the face, but scared of the police. It don't make no sense. It don't add up. A lot of niggas is brainwashed out here. And I don't subscribe to it. Leave that bullshit over there, man. 6ix9ine, I mean, his day gonna come regardless of what it is, whether somebody take his life or somebody beat the hell out of him or he just stops being famous, whatever. Whatever the case may be, he's gonna get his day. Karma hits everybody. It don't matter who it is. It don't matter how much you try to justify your bullshit. It's gonna happen. He said, I ain't seen so much niggerdom on your stream. It's low key out of place. Yeah, man. I had to stop it after a while because it's like, yo, it's hard to listen to because you're listening to some shit that you know don't make sense. Like if you're a person with common sense and you make a lot of and you move in this world with the type of sense that you have, listening to shit like that will make your head hurt. But there's a space for it, and people love the bullshit. They love hearing the shit for some reason. Me, I try to bring something else out of it. While people are so focused on trying to pick a side of what type of hood politics they move on, I'm going to sit up here and let you know that hood politics shit is bullshit. Stop being so loyal to the streets. The streets don't love you. The streets will have you out here looking dumb as hell on camera talking about what it is somebody else is doing and why it makes you look good or why it justifies what you did and why what you did ain't what you did wasn't bullshit, but what they did was fucked up because it happened to you. Nah, you put yourself in this position. Everybody has choices. Everybody. If you choose to join along with some bullshit, you should expect it to come along with it. That's just what it is. Now, I'm sorry I had to put y'all through that. We're gonna talk about something else real quick before we move out of here though. Cause I gotta talk about these bloggers. The bloggers that come out here prepared to spread lies about people and try to ruin people's lives, bro. So as y'all heard, there was a rumor that came out that A$AP Rocky had apparently cheated on Rihanna, his newly pregnant Rihanna, right? Social media went crazy. They're like, oh my God, Rihanna and A$AP broke up. A$AP cheating on Rihanna. Oh no. How could somebody cheat on Rihanna? Oh, you gotta be stupid as hell to cheat on Rihanna. Oh, you gotta be some type of retarded nigga to even think about cheating. A$AP Rocky, you dumb nigga. You fumbled the bag. Rihanna's so fine. Guess what, man? Guess what? Nah, ain't no allegedly. It didn't happen. It didn't happen at all. So this guy, Luis Villaroma, looking like a moist Power Ranger. I guess he was the Twitter account that released the information or released the tweet that accused A$AP Rocky of cheating on Rihanna. And that went super viral and had everybody and their mama believing that it actually happened, right? He went on to say, "Hi, all." So I'd like to address the situation last night. I made a dumb decision to tweet some information I had received. No, you didn't know. No. You didn't make a dumb decision. You made your decision. Don't try to act like, oh, I made a dumb decision. You did this on purpose, knowing damn well you didn't have a real source. You just did it because people love the gossip shit. They love to try to be the first one to break a story about some people who are living real lives. Now, I have to say this because I do believe in the fact that when you decide to become a celebrity or you want to be in the entertainment space, that you subject yourself to public opinion when it comes to what you give these people. If you put a lot of your life out there in the front street, it's going to be used against you at some point. People are going to talk about it. People are going to say this and that. If people find out some shit about you, they might put that information out there. But when it comes to people spreading complete lies, I'm talking about just woke up one day and decided, hey, I'm going to tweet this shit and hopefully it makes the rounds and hopefully it goes viral and let's see if it'll stir some shit up. That makes you a piece of shit. Now, this person went on to say, I'm not going to talk about sources, blame others for a discussion that was started. Who started the discussion, you motherfucker, you, etc. Because at the end of the day, I made the decision to draft that tweet, press send, and put that out with my name on it. So I'd like to formally apologize to all parties involved with my actions and for my reckless tweets. I fully accept the consequences of my actions for my tweets and any harm they caused. I have no excuse for it. I've been way too wrapped up in Twitter drama and unfortunately leaned into being messy as a brand, which is something going forward I'm going to move away from. I'm going to take some time away from Twitter to figure out what that looks like and how I can blah, blah, blah. I'm a piece of shit. I should have never did it in the first place. Look at me, Twitter. I'm fucking famous now for being a hoe ass nigga. So, a lesson learned in this instance. What was the point? What was the point? And regardless if it was believed by like let's say Rihanna saw it trending and then all of a sudden she had to go and question this man and he's sitting there, what? Nah, hell no, I ain't blah blah blah, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. You started a whole bullshit ass argument between two people when on a lie, on a pure lie, on something that you had imagine people having a conversation about something that happened that didn't happen. And then fully believing it in that little circle of conversation to the point where they put that shit out to the world. Because that's what that looked like in that statement. You said, I'm not going to put no blame nowhere on a conversation that was started. But who started the conversation? Was it A$AP? Was it Rihanna? Was it they unborn child, motherfucker? Who did you have a conversation with? These people are so crazy. That is some crazy shit. Some people had a conversation that sparked an allegation or a rumor that could have fucked somebody's whole shit up. Weirdos, man. Straight weirdos. Keep that shit out of here, man. I want to know. I don't know who that person's actual name is, but that person should get Tasha Cade. Even if they ain't got no fucking money, just Tasha K that person. ASAP, find that person and put them through the fucking ringer. I hope you put him through the fucking ringer, all right? I don't give a damn what happens. Just do something about it. Do something. Now, I want to send a special condolences and sending love to DJ K Slay and his family. Rest in peace to DJ K Slay. Legendary hip hop figure. New York, big loss for New York, big loss for hip hop, big loss for a lot of people who loved and cared about him, man. DJ K Slay had these run of songs, man, that I love to hear every year. He just had, like, I'm talking about like a straight like hour of music, just so like a whole bunch of artists just going through just a big cipher, a big hip hop cipher of just a bunch of different artists, and I loved it, man, because to the core I love hip hop, and I feel like that was something that was important for the culture. He put a lot of shit in place, man. So rest in peace, DJ K Slay. Condolences to his family. You know what I'm saying? It's a big loss for hip hop, man. It seems like we always continue every year, like it's always something that hits us in the hip hop community, and we end up having to, grieve another loss of somebody who was legendary. And it was messed up because, he probably would still be here if it wasn't for, catching that shit, man. And of course, that was out of his control, but you know what I'm saying? That virus is real, man, and it's been taking some people out. He was hospitalized for 4 months straight, man. I couldn't imagine just sitting there in the hospital for 4 months like that. So I know he had to be going through a lot. So, I'm glad he doesn't have to, go through any suffering, any bullshit anymore, dealing with that, with something so harsh, man, something that really, really breaks you down, especially when you have, what is the word? I forgot the word. When you have conditions, preconditions, or whatever the word was, regardless. Rest in peace, DJ K Slay. Love to his family. Also, man, it was just announced today, Kendrick Lamar is dropping a new album. Yes, Kendrick Lamar is dropping this year, next month. We gonna get a new Kendrick album. So I hope y'all ready for that, man. GMS fam, y'all know what time it is. Hit that like button if you did not do it yet. Put a GMS in the comments. I'ma shout everybody out. Y'all know what to do. Happy Monday once again. I want to thank everybody for pulling up. As long as y'all continue to support the GMS show, we gonna stay rocking. I fuck with y'all, man. Oh, do me a big favor, man. Follow me on my socials. I follow everybody back. Hit the Cash App today if you are feeling generous. I most appreciate it. And if you could do me the biggest favor in the world, leave a comment below on this video as soon as this live ends. I want to see who could be first. Who will be the first person? Last week, Love Lace beat everybody to the motherfucking comment section. This week, I'm trying to see who gonna be the first to leave a comment. As soon as this live is over, man, leave a comment under the video. Let me see who gonna be the first, man. I'm gonna check y'all out. Put a GMS in the comments. Let's go. Black Hippie Ricky, Young Rain, Glittery Bubbles in the building, Binky Bianca, Dip Levine, I see you, Arius Baby G, Talk Champs Podcast, King Lukey, I see y'all. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, smoking one with me. You know what time it is. Every time y'all see me go live, I hope y'all at least got something rolled, something packed. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a session, you know what I'm saying? We fam, so we sit around, we have a little smoke, and we conversate. That's what this is. C-Mo in the building. Raspberries, I see y'all. What's going on? Theodora NYC. Who gonna be the first to leave a comment under this video when the live ends? Let me see. Trey 979. We gonna see. GMS fam, the green room. We out.